So let's try this next practice question. So you should be on page 5 in your notes. These same problems are here. If you're just writing them on a sheet of paper, that's fine too. And so I've given you 3 different substances. I've given you beryllium, sodium, and aluminum, and I've asked you some information about them. Now, you've already read about how to get the information, the protons, electrons, and atomic number. So remember, in your periodic table, that information's in here. Here's that atomic number. Since right now we're talking about atoms, ions will come later. But for atoms right now, the atomic number is going to tell us the number of protons and the amount of electrons. So oxygen, for example, if I said how many electrons does oxygen have? 8. If I asked you how many protons oxygen has for an atom, 8. Okay, so right now the atomic number is going to tell us that information itself. Okay, so let's look at these 3 examples then. Sorry, there we go. Okay, so we're going to find beryllium, which is right here in our table. Okay, and the atomic number. So its atomic number is 4. So let's put that in there. And since its atomic number is 4 and it's an atom, not an ion, again, we haven't talked about ions yet. If its atomic number is 4, that means it's going to have 4 protons and 4 electrons. Okay, next let's look at Na. Na, again, I just use the periodic table often so I can find them quite quickly, but here it is. Here's Na, which is sodium. So let's write that down. Sodium. Again, did you have a lowercase s? Okay, so try to do that following the science rules of naming. Okay, and if you look at sodium, sodium's number is 11. Let's write that down. So if its atomic number is 11, that means if you have an atom of sodium, it will have 11 protons and 11 electrons. Last one is aluminum. Aluminum's a metal, so we'll find it on the left side of that staircase. Here's aluminum, number 13. Its symbol is capital A, small l. Make sure when you're writing the symbol, you write it exactly as it appears in here. If you put capital A, capital L, technically that would be incorrect. So again, you write it exactly as it is here. If it's uppercase, you write it as uppercase. If it's lowercase, you write it as lowercase. And aluminum is number 13, which would mean that an atom would have 13 protons and 13 electrons. There you go. Okay, so continue going, read your next slide, and then you'll have another practice question on there as well.